3,567. This movie changed my life. I'm serious. This movie actually changed my life. Not in any existential way or some deep way, but it did change the way I think about and treat certain people. I mean, I guess that's pretty deep. Welcome to this week's episode of Not Mainstream, and we will be covering the 2004 film Takeout.
现在你今天晚上得给我生800块出来，要不然欠蒋先生钱就2倍。
还有1个小时，可以的啦。
This movie was written and directed by Sean Baker and Chi-Shing Zhou, who went on to write The Florida Project, another fantastic project. This film follows the illegal Chinese immigrant Ming, who falls behind on his payments from an enormous struggling debt. Now, we'll follow his life as a Chinese delivery driver in the heart of New York City, both watching his interactions with the customers and dealing with his hardships as he tries to scrape together money for this large debt payment. This movie, of course, goes much deeper into the lives of delivery drivers and how their job and the way people interact with them affect their mood and livelihood. This movie was shot with a $3,000 budget, and to be honest, it shows. This movie, going into it, was a bit tough for me to watch because it was shot on a small handheld camera, and with it being this way, made the shots super jerky and very homemade feeling. As you watch the film, this quickly fades into the background and you can focus on how the acting and the story really shine. The actor, Charles Zhang, who starred as Ming and was one of the most captivating and realistic acting roles I've seen in a very long time. Charles is a Korean American actor who learned Mandarin when he was in Taiwan. The whole movie's in Mandarin. During the movie, as he played Ming, you'd have no idea that he spoke any English at all off screen. I mean, I was mind blown after the movie when I listened to an interview with him. The way he portrayed the struggles of a delivery driver in the heart of heartless New York City was as authentic as a documentary. I was surprised to find out that the actor Charles was only in a few other small films around 2004 and didn't have an acting career since. I mean, he really was an incredible actor, and to be honest, I'm pretty disappointed that he wasn't in anything major because I think he would have shined just as much. With this film's shoestring budget, the heart of the film and one of the main actors was located in an actual Chinese restaurant in the heart of New York City. I mean, as the cast and crew were filming, business was going on as usual, and a lot of the B-roll was done by real workers and not hired actors. Now, that adds to the charm of the film, though. You know, the character, Big Sister, was acted by the owner of the real restaurant, and let me tell you, she was one of the best characters in the entire film. She wasn't even an actor. This film was actually meant to be a film that showcased the apartment owners of New York and shed light on how different they are, but it quickly turned into a story about the people who constantly visit those apartments. Now, all of the casting for the people that Ming interacted with in the apartments was done on Craigslist and were given no instruction to really keep that authenticity. Now, this film wasn't pretty, nor should it have been with the $3,000 budget, but this film changes your perspective on people you often overlook and almost never hear about. We get takeout an incredible amount of times in our lives, and do we ever think about the lives of the delivery men? I mean, this movie will make you think about that. Reflecting on this film, I found it quite charming. The jaw-dropping acting and story that's really not often heard made me recommend this film to everybody who I talked to within a few days of watching it. I would highly recommend this film with an open mind, with patience. Although at times it is a little messy, this film does bring you into a world that you really would have never thought of. Now, this film is available to rent or buy on Amazon and is available on the Criterion channel with a bunch of cool extras. Please let me know what you think of this one in the comments, and the next time you get Chinese delivery, or any delivery for that matter, treat them with a little extra kindness and view them as a little more human. You have no idea what they might be going through. See you all next time on Not Mainstream. I'm excited to hear what you think of this film, and I will see you all next week with another film review.